So today's program, which will be posted on the PCRRO website probably by this afternoon, and yeah, I like Brad giving a thumbs up on this, is going to be presented by Susan Enderly, who will be discussing women in politics, and particularly Republican women in politics. We all like to hear, despite the fact that we may have a few people here that may not want that. But we're really proud to have Susan present this program, and with all that, give her a big round of applause.
I'd like to begin, if I may, this afternoon and to tell you that there is no greater group that I would like to speak in front of. We are all a family for the past 4 years here at Scott's Dutch Treat Lunch, and it's a very, very happy occasion. It's not just birthdays, but just here to be with all of you. Today, I'm going to be talking about a little bit of women in politics, and as Scott said, Republican women in politics. And I'm going to invite you into a portion of my office. I can't bring everything. I fit whatever I could today inside the Victoria's Secret bag that's clutched over there right now. But to start off, I have something in my office that I've had for a while, and it's been around for a while. I'm not going to show it to you, but this is from 1920, November 1920, and it's from McCall's magazine, and it's authentic, and I think it says its best as to what I'm going to be talking about. It says, "Women, for your own good, vote the Republican ticket." This is from 1920, and I have this in my office, and of course it features Warren G. Harding and Calvin Coolidge, and you know, he's just a happy guy. This is somebody I want to hang out with. So this is one thing that I have in my office. And the other thing that I do live by is, and here it is right here next to me, it's almost going to be like a show and tell today. This is on the back of my car, and of course right there on the smack in front of me as I sit each day at my computer, it says, "Republican women make great leaders." You're following one now. Being on the back of my car, it's either people are passing me so they don't have to follow me, or they're giving me the beep and giving me the high sign and stuff. So this is it. Yes. Now, I always like to keep my audience riveted, so I got to tell you a simple story about this past campaign here in New Jersey. One of our good friends, and Ann Mary knows her too, is Carol Spencer. She is the president of the Morris County Women's Republican Club. As we call it, the Morris County Machine. They're cohesive, they get things done, and they're powerful. If you need something done in the state, you talk to them. Carol Spencer, who used to be the mayor of Denville, a Republican woman, she's watching her son in her home for 45 minutes take a tour of the house. She's trying to talk to him, brushing her off. "Not now, Mom, not now." He has the headset on, the Bluetooth on. So she's watching him, and after 45 minutes, she goes, "What was that all about?" And he goes, "Mom, I was on a conference call with Barack Obama." She goes, "What?" She goes, 20,000 plus people were on a live conference call with Barack Obama. And she went, "You're kidding." And she just grabbed her chin and went, "Uh-huh." About 10 minutes later, after the numbing set off, she gave me a call. And she goes, "Susan, do you know what I just heard?" And I talked to my son, and I said, "Well, how do you feel about that?" I just grabbed my chin and went, "Uh-huh." There were no other words that could be spoken that day. This was in late summer. It wasn't until December 9th that I was invited down to the Republican National Committee, Women's Coalition Conference. There was only a handful of us there, and I can show you the list of people and stuff. And there's only about 24 of us invited us down, with the wonderful Joanne Davidson, who happens to be the co-chair with Mike Duncan. It took Betty Montgomery, the state chair of Ohio, to speak it loud and clear. Being a former attorney general for the state, she's used to just speaking her mind and being very, very forward. To all of us there, as we all gave our views and our opinions as to what happened on this last campaign, she basically said to us, we were punished and the campaign was over before we began. Although we never lost our optimism here, in New Jersey, we did our best on Sunday evenings here in New Jersey as the Women for McCain to get 50 women every Sunday night on a conference call to discuss our policies and our beliefs. But there was more to it. We came together before this road to McCain. My road to the presidency, of course, began with Rudy Giuliani. Now, I have to show you, and I will pass it around, this wonderful photo of about 45 women. And of course, this photo was taken by my sister Karen. She was not in it, but this is something else to take a look at. We had a meeting where 21 women were asked to come down, and then eventually after that meeting, we opened the doors to other women. These 21 women committed themselves to a gentleman who we believed that would be the next president. Everyone seems to know my record here. I don't have a very good record, starting with going all the way back to Dole Kemp, to Schindler, to Forrester, to Tom Kean, to Rudy, and to McCain. I'm hoping that bad luck stops this year and stops today. But these are the Women for Rudy who made a difference in the state. Some of them, they're from all over the state right here. I'll pass it around. You probably know there's one lady right here. You want to get to know her. You do know her. It's Senator Diane Allen, and she was one of our leaders and stuff. Pass it right here.